Hello, everyone. Let's wait for a few minutes for others to join. Then we'll quickly start our webinar. Till then, please have a look at our corporate film.
India is striding towards a future of innovation and industrial excellence, rapidly becoming one of the fastest growing economies in the world. In this transformative journey, MISUMI emerges as a committed partner, aligning its global resources to fuel India's growth and innovation. Founded on the principles of integrity and innovation, MISUMI has been a pivotal part of India's growth story, contributing to the nation's industrial landscape for over a decade. From our headquarters in Gurgaon to the expansion across Bengaluru and Pune, our journey is a testament to our belief in commitment to nurturing its industrial capabilities.
So MISUMI India is the business platform such as sales and logistics also. We are expanding this economy series in pan-India.
MISUMI has a wide product range, up to 60 lakh products, and we have 3,000 brands associated with us. We have catered all the need of the customer.
Our company say, your time is our priority.
So we have a dedicated logistic team who can provide the pan-India deliveries with the proper solution to our customers.
We offer same-day dispatch service to customer with presence of 3 warehouses all over the India, maintaining 99.9% on-time ratio.
At the heart of our operations lies our products. Designed with precision, these components embody our dedication to quality and affordability, supporting India's dynamic sectors like factory automation and die molding. Our teams blend international expertise with local insights, ensuring solutions are tailored to the unique needs of the Indian market. Our commitment is encapsulated in our QCT model: quality, cost, and time. We never compromise on quality while ensuring cost efficiency and respecting the value of your time. Leading the digital revolution with over 60% of transactions online, our e-commerce platform offers transparency and convenience, making it easy for businesses to access what they need when they need it.
At MISUMI, we take pride in valuing our customers by offering comprehensive support in areas such as registration, logistics, technical assistance, and product claim. So we are committed to ensuring their experience with us is smooth and efficient in every step.
At MISUMI, our dedication to excellence and customer service defines us. We're committed to empowering businesses across India with our innovative solutions and unwavering support, today and into the future.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you in today's MISUMI's webinar on Linear Motor Actuator. I'm Rupali Sharma, and I'll be your host for this session. We are excited to have engineers and industry professionals joining us here from all across regions. So before starting this webinar, I would like to, for everyone who's new to MISUMI, I would like to introduce MISUMI to you. So what is MISUMI? Are we a manufacturer? Are we distributors? Or are we an e-commerce platform? Well, we are all three. We are a manufacturer with factory automation parts and press and mold parts, distributor with over 3,000 brands, and an EC platform offering one-stop shop solution for 6 million components. MISUMI has pan-India presence with 5 sales offices and 3 warehouses catering to major industrial hubs. We have sales offices in Pune, Ahmedabad, Gurgaon, Chennai, and Bangalore, with 3 warehouses in Pune, Bangalore, and Gurgaon. Coming to today's webinar's agenda. Today, we will be talking about our star product, Linear Motor Actuator. We'll be giving you an introduction to Linear Motor Actuator, following comparisons with traditional systems, key applications of LMAC, and pricing related queries. And at the end, we'll have a Q&A session where you can ask all your questions, and our technical experts would be answering all those questions. So let me introduce you to our speakers for this session. Please welcome Mr. Nitesh Mishra, application and solution expert, who will lead today's session and cover the technological overview, applications, and pricing insights. And Mr. Lee Zhuoqun, motion technology expert, who will be assisting during the Q&A, and he will be talking about the real-world application of linear motor actuator. So now I'll be handing it over to Mr. Nitesh Mishra, but before that, I have a quick poll for you. I would like you to answer the poll. That will help us understand our audience better and their requirements. So there's a poll on your screen. If not, you can go to the chat box and you'll find the poll there. The question is, have you used linear motor actuators before? I would request everybody to kindly engage in with the poll. Okay, we have the responses. And the responses are good so far. So moving ahead, I'll hand it over to our expert, Mr. Nitesh Mishra. Over to you, Nitesh-san.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Rupali-san. Rupali-san already have cleared this today webinar agenda. Let me introduce first. So my name is Nitesh Kumar Mishra. I'm working as an application and the solution expert. So today I will explain what is the linear motor actuator and its comparison with the conventional type ball screw actuator. So what is the linear motor actuator? On the left side, we can see the ball screw actuator. On the right side, we can see the linear motor actuator. Here we have shown, you can say, the difference between the ball screw and the linear motor actuator and its working principle. So in the ball screw actuator, we can say the servo motor converts the rotary motion into linear motion through the ball screw. On the right side, the linear motor actuator, which converts direct linear motion with the help of electromagnetic force, or in easy way we can say the repulsive action between the two magnets creates a linear motion. So we can also understand through this video. Like here we can see the servo motor is converting a rotary motion into the linear motion with a ball screw along with the reciprocating the ball bearing. On the other side, we can see here the slider is sliding over the stator, which consists of the permanent magnet, and the slider is having an iron core which works as a magnet motor. Then coming to the linear motor actuator key benefits, the first is the cost saving. So linear motor actuator is unbeatable, having unbeatable low prices and saving the manpower costs, and also saving the space. A space in the terms we can say, we are actually in the linear motor actuator, we are not using the external motor. So from the space constraints also, it's a compact. So here we can see from the traditional ball screw actuator, the price we are having reduced up to the 40 to 50%. The second point, the tech support. So we have a dedicated professional engineers who are just involved for setup and the debugging of the driver, and also resolve the issues of the customer and the user directly. So we here MISUMI guarantee for the technical support for this linear motor actuator product. The third, the efficient and the durable. So the linear motor actuator is able to achieve the faster speed and designed with the multiple slider and having a longer lifespan Here we can see the maximum speed is 2 meters per second and the lifespan is 50,000 hours. Here we can also say in last slide we have seen the slider and the stator. They were moving the frictionless. There is no mechanical arrangement for their motion. So there is less wear and tear. So we are getting more faster speed. We are getting the longer lifespan. So here we can understand the benefits of the linear motor actuator over the ball screw. So what is the motion type involved in the ball screw and the linear motor actuator? Here we can see the rotary along with the mechanical conversion. In linear motor actuator, it's a direct linear. The speed of linear motor actuator is high. The high precision along with the mechanical wear is very low and also required a very less maintenance. In terms of the stroke, here we can see the linear motor actuator. We are having the maximum stroke of 3.8 meter. And the speed we can the linear motor actuator can achieve the 2 meter per second. The position repeatability, here we are getting the plus minus 5 micron. Even for the precise application, we can also achieve plus minus 3 micron with the help of optical type scale. And the lifetime 50,000 hours we can see here. So this is the real world benefits. So through the video, we will understand. Here in the above video, we can see the slider is moving with the 2 motor and the lower one is the ball screw actuator. We can compare the speed and the additional benefits of having the linear motor actuator. We can faster cycle time, faster cycle time, multiple block, one actuator can replace the multiple screw axis, fear failure, so reducing the downtime, maintenance free, reduce the overall cost. So this time I will like to transfer this to Rupali-san to start the poll.
Thank you so much, Nitesh-san. That was quite a detailed overview of our LMAC. But that's not it. He'll be continuing, he'll be giving you more information, but after a poll. Again, I would request everybody to answer a poll that will display on your screen. So the question is, what is your biggest challenge with current linear motion systems? Is it wear and maintenance, speed limitation, accuracy variation, or complex assembly? Kindly give your response. That will help us understand your requirements better. Okay. Majority of people said it is wear and maintenance. Okay. So we'll work around that. We'll come up with a solution for that also. But now let's continue with the webinar. I would ask Nitesh-san to take over again.
Thank you, Rupali-san. So in the earlier slide, we already have discussed with the working principle of linear motor actuator and what is the real benefits in the real scenario in the industry. So now we will see, and here we can discuss the structure and the cross-sectional structure of the linear motor actuator. So this, the above part is called the cover, and the slider, or even we can say motor, because see, the motor is inbuilt or installed in it. So moving block, and we are also providing the 3 photo sensor. At the left one, this one is the positive limit sensor, and this one the negative limit sensor, and this one the homing or origin sensor. So we are also providing here the magnetic scale along with the encoder. And there is also a mechanical stopper which is installed inside the main body. So on the right side, we can see here the cross-sectional structure. So the lower, there is 2 parts, the stator and the mover. The stator is the permanent magnet which is attached to the main body. And this one, the linear motor, the mover, the iron core is installed in it. And we can also say it's moving magnets or moving motor. So main body and the slider is attached with the inbuilt guide. So we can see here. And there is also a linear scale where the customer or user can use this scale as a reference site for the installation or for the mounting purpose. So now we can see the structure of the full cover type. So this structure have been developed to prevent the screws, pins, and the small parts and the liquids entering the drive unit. So this is the physical structure. We can see the cover type, and if we can take a simple example, like if we are using this linear motor actuator in a such industry, like there is some possibilities of entering some foreign particles or objects inside the actuator. So here we can use or prevent this scenario by using the cover type of actuator. So on the right side, here we can see this is the nomenclature of the part code, which is mentioned over here. So we are also having a special order for the linear motor actuator. The first, we can say, the maximum stroke we have available up to the 3780 millimeter. We also have the black anodizing body. The third, the optical type linear scale, whose position repeatability can go up to the plus minus 3 micron. And grease specification change, low dust generation grease, AFF series. And we do also have the absolute encoder type, BC type, which is compatible with the MISUMI driver. And we can also see here in this picture, like in the single axis, the linear motor actuator have additional benefits for adding the multiple slide. So in MISUMI India, we have option for adding maximum 4 slider. And with the every slider, there will be one driver required for each plug, and collision prevention photo sensor will be added with the each added blocks. So now we already understand the structure, the working principle, and application scenario through the video. Now we can see here on the screen, this is the linear motor selection tool. Like if we are going to select the part code for any product, so what will be the procedure? So for this a specific linear motor actuator product, we have developed one software that is called 1 minute selection tool. Here we can see, here we only have to put that data. Actually, we are not going to do any electrical calculation or the mechanical calculation for the selection of linear motor actuator. So what will be the parameters and how we will use? So first, enter the installation method, means how we are going to use horizontal, single axis gantry, and the wall mounting or wall mounting entry, just like this. And second, the entering the usage condition, the load and speed. The third, the stroke designation, means how much a stroke or length we want to travel, and travel length is required in the application. And also here we can select the encoder cable or the motor cable, like the customization is also available up to the 1 meter, 3 meter, 5 meter, based upon the customer usage. And we can also here add on the number of blocks required in the application as per our requirement. So through this selection software tools, we can just get the part code of the linear motor actuator. We can get the complete product in a package, and that will reduce the human effort, that will reduce our manpower cost, and also saves the time. And by selecting this part code, we can claim for the 50,000 lifespan or the hours for this product. So these are the drivers which MISUMI right now are supplying with the set purchase of this linear motor with the linear motor actuator. So first, the MISUMI India itself. So we have two types of MISUMI driver. First, the MISUMI Pulse. Along with the Pulse, we have additional the Modbus, and we can also say we have additional feature the IO configuration along with the predefined path motion. On the right side, on the other side, we can see the MISUMI EtherCAT type. So this is a field bus type communication, which increase the cycle time and the response time to get the feedback to the customer. And this one is the Servotronics, a high end. So this is also a EtherCAT type. And this is the Panasonic model, which we also have the Pulse type and the EtherCAT type. And all the MISUMI Servotronic, the Panasonic series have the auto tune support features. Additionally, Here we can also say the other compatible drivers customer need to buy separately. As we know, like in most of the industry, most of the customer and the users are using the MISUMI type of driver. So for the MISUMI of driver, we MISUMI also providing the tech support. We are also providing the parameter configuration for the motor data, and also supporting for the configuration of the driver along with the linear motor actuator. So these are the customers. Customer all around the Asia is already using our linear motor actuator. So we can see here in Korea, the Samsung, then LG, in China, the Foxconn, Hyundai, Qualcomm, Delta, Murata, and Denso. So these are the customers who are already using our linear motor actuator all over the Asia. So again, I will pass to Rupali-san to start the poll.
Thank you so much, Nitesh-san, for all that information. Now we have another poll, and I promise this is the last one. So I would request everybody to please engage in with the poll. Okay, so the poll question is, when are you likely to implement linear motor actuators in your manufacturing, in your plant? When are you likely to implement linear motor actuators? I would request everybody to please give your response. This question would define the success of this webinar. Okay, the responses are good. So let's move forward. And now I would like to request Lee-san, Mr. Lee Zhuoqun, to explain about the real world applications and pricing of the linear motor actuator. Over to you, Lee-san.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so just now Mishra-san helped to introduce some spec and the difference between the linear motor actuator, MISUMI linear motor actuator, and the traditional ball screw actuator, and show you some key benefits that this new product can bring to you. So now I would like to share some typical and interesting real application that our customer is using in their project or and maybe can give you some more idea about how the linear motor actuator can give you some real benefits in your project, in your application. For example, here we have a project for the semiconductor industry as a pick and place plus the inspection machine with a gantry system. So you can see here we have a dual gantry system in one machine, and also the pick and place and the inspection is using the flying trigger method. So this design will help you to increase the UPH. For example, two gantry is working individually. They are working at the same time, which are able to double the machine's production efficiency. And also when doing the inspection with the flying trigger, there's no need to stop during the inspection, so which also save the time for the inspection process. And not only in the semiconductor industry, our linear motor actuator can also be used in some general industry. For example, here is a project in Thailand. It's a packaging machine with a gantry function. So you can see maybe the material coming down from the top, and then our gantry system will hold the material and then fold them as a box to do the product packaging. So this means our linear motor actuator is not only in some high precision or really very fast working industry, it can also be used in this kind of general industry and even some heavy industry. And the next one is actually a project in India. Not only in pick and place, foldering and motion. our linear motor actuator can also be used in some high precision inspection because our position repeatability can achieve ±5 micrometer. So actually this is a diamond cutting machine with a XY two linear motor actuator act as a XY system to do the diamond cutting.
Sorry to interrupt, Lisan. Just wanted to check if you have played the video because the video is stuck.
Oh, okay. So let me play the video again.
Yeah.
For the diamond cutting machine video. Yeah. So in this video, you can see the laser is doing the diamond cutting.
It's still stuck. Could you please just reshare your screen? Like, stop sharing and then share again. Lisan, are you with us? I think he is facing some network issues. So Nitesh San will take over and he will be presenting the video till the time Lee San resumes presenting. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the pick and place with the inspection system. So already the Lisam have given the explanation. So our driver have a inbuilt features, the dual drive gantry synchronization. With the help of this, we are just running this application where we can just say we are just reducing the programming cost and the programming effect. So we can say here that we are using by master and the slave. So this is the application case 3, the diamond cutting machine, which is used by the Indian customer. So here we can see a small movement of this part where the customer is doing synchronization between the x-axis and the y-axis for the movement of the diamond, and with the help of the laser, they are doing this cutting. So here the customer is able to achieve the ±3 micron. So pricing of the gantry system. So here from this a screen we can understand what will be the pricing when we are going to make a complete solution from the MISUMI India. So we are here we can clearly see there are the two actuators who are moving simultaneously, and in the x-axis we are using a one wall-mounted actuator with the two slider, and here we can also say the Z-axis, the ball screw actuator, along with this gripper. The electrical gripper is also from the MISUMI. So here we have just displayed some costings for the complete solution which MISUMI are providing right now. And along with this also the other components MISUMI is providing, along with the accessories of this linear motor actuator also MISUMI is providing. So this is the rough, you can say, calculations for the part code we have used here. For the linear motor actuator, the gantry system, the pricing is 4,51,347. And for the additional components like the ball screw actuator, driver, and the servo motor, along with the electrical gripper, so the pricing is 1,20,442 INR. And so adding to the whole set price, this comes to the 5,68,789 INR. So through this display, we just wanted to show here, like MISUMI is providing a complete solution when we are going to develop any application, like for the gantry, for the pick and place. So we can clearly understand through this screen. So based upon this presentation, actually when we go for any selection for the part code or any product, generally we have some questions, FAQs in the mind. So I would like to listen. So we have selected some questions. So I would like to answer you.
Yeah, sure.
So this is the first question. Like, is it possible to purchase only the main body, moving block, a stator, and the mounting base plate without the LMSC?
Okay, for MISUMI Linear Motor Actuator, because we are selling a standard product, so right now we do not have any plan to sell only the, for example, the sliders and also the stators and even the body. But of course, we have some accessories to choose, for example, the cable, the encoder as a spare parts or as a replacement if say any things broken or have any problem.
Okay, so now I will display the answer. So here we are not selling the moving blocks, stators, and the mounting base plates separately. See, customer can purchase the linear motor actuator as a standard complete products. So here is the second question. If I choose no driver, are power cable included?
If say we choose no driver, then our part number will end with -n means there's no driver selected, also no extension selected. So if say customers still want to purchase MISUMI extension cable, they need to order them separately.
Okay, so here is the answer. If you select the product without a driver and the model number ends in the end SN, then neither the encoder cable nor the power cable is included. You will need to purchase the cable separately. So here is the third question. What is the maximum cable length available with MISUMI?
Okay, on the linear motor actuator itself, we already have a lead well, whose length is around 20 centimeter. And also we will provide you the extension cable when you buy together with driver as a set. And the length of the extension cable, you can choose 1 meter, 3 meters, 5 meters, 8 meters, and 10 meters.
Okay, here is the answer given. So next is 2D drawing be provided on the website?
Yes, both 2D drawings and 3D drawings are provided on the MISUMI website. So any customer can download it from our website for free and take it as a reference. If you are not able to download any drawings, please feel free to contact our technical team.
So what is the difference between the standard S and the high load M type model?
Okay, for MISUMI linear motor actuator, we have two for every part number. For every different wise, we have standard version and the heavy load version. The biggest difference is the length of the slider. The heavy load slider will be longer compared with the standard type. With longer slides, we will be able to support heavier payload. So this is the main difference between these two different part numbers.
Thank you so much, Lisan. And with the help of these short questions, I think most of the things is clear regarding this product, linear motor actuator. So now I will pass on to Rupali-san.
Nitesh-san for saying thank you so much, Lee-san and Nitesh-san, for all that information about our linear motor actuator. I hope a lot of our customers and viewers would have gotten insights about this product. Now, I want to know who has questions related to the seminar, related to MISUMI. Those whoever has any kind of question, please feel free to drop it in the chat box and we'll take them one by one. Kindly unmute yourself and
so here already
the Lisan have replied. We are not able to customize the structure design of the MISUMI linear motor actuator. Thank you, Lisan.
Hello.
Any other questions?
Rupali, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
So here we have a question that if we order the complete setup, what will be the lead time?
Okay, Lee-san, Nitesh-san.
I would like to reply here. Sir, based upon the stroke length, here the minimum lead time is, here we are just claiming the 2 weeks for this product, linear motor actuator.
Okay, consider the stroke is 1.5 meter and the accuracy is 5 micron and the payload is around 20 kg. For that approx cost and lead time, can you confirm?
The lead time I can confirm this time. For the part code, we can confirm later after this session. We can connect other time. Okay. And yeah, the lead time will be the 2 weeks for this standard part code.
Okay. Thank you. I hope you have my email ID. Kindly share all the details to that email. So presently we are working on a similar kind of the application. So we may need a different type of strokes and all. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Rajiv, Mr. Rajiv, you can unmute yourself. Mr. Rajiv, am I audible? Anybody else who has questions? Any other questions? I'm asking again. Please don't hesitate to ask questions. See, this is a very rare opportunity where you get to talk to our technical experts directly. For your, okay, Mr. Dipanshu Bhardwaj, kindly unmute yourself and ask. Mr. Dipanshu, are you able to unmute yourself? I think there's some issues from Mr. Dipanshu's end. So there's one question. Can the actuator be rotated and used?
Okay. So I would like to reply here. Since this linear motor actuator is for the linear motions, so it cannot be rotated. And also I would like to know in the detail, like what type of like actuator to be rotated here, so that I can reply in the better way.
Okay, there are some questions in the chat box. As a newcomer to this industry, which sectors require LMAC as of now in India, and specifically for which manufacturing operations?
Yeah. So I would like to. So I would like to reply here. As for the newcomer to this industry, actually, linear motor actuator uses depend on the application. So we can say we can also use in the semiconductor industry. We can also say the automobile industry, in the diamond industry, even in a general way we can say the product where we can have the movement in the linear motion and in a clean environment, or yeah, this can be.
Okay. Mr. Rajiv had a question. He raised hands. Mr. Rajiv, can you hear me? Are you with us? Please unmute yourself.
Hello. Yes, Rupal.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hi.
this was not highlighting mic. Actually, my question is related to maximum payload capacity. What we can, how much weight we can give on this linear motion actuator.
Okay, sir, the maximum load capacity, generally we can say here it's a 115 kg, but it will totally depend on the load dimension, means eccentricity value through the X, Y, and the Z, and also the how much speed is required during the application for carrying that much load.
Okay, thank you. But actually, in our process, generally we carry more than 600 kg. So, do you have any option like that for such payload?
Sorry, sir, for 600 kg, it is actually too much bigger load capacity. So actually, we have some also limitation for this.
Okay, sir. Thank
Sorry
you.
for this, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rajiv. So we have another question. What materials are used for the actuators? Also, I would like to say, Mr. Prashant, yeah, our team will definitely contact you ASAP. Thank you so much for reaching out. And I would request Mr. Nitesh to answer this question. What materials are used for the actuators?
It is a aluminum.
The product is available in India or it will be imported?
Actually, this product right now we are importing.
And how we will get the full information and technical data about product? Will you send the catalog?
Yeah, of course. Here the users and the customer can also download it from the MISUMI webpage for the linear motor actuator, and also so we can share the catalog for this product.
Can we buy a starter and forcer separately?
Sorry, sir, but the stator and the motor we cannot purchase the separately. Actually, the linear motor actuator is coming in a complete standard product in assembled way.
Okay, again, Mr. Shankraya has raised hand. So you can unmute, yeah.
Nitesh, here is the thing that we have developed some product and we have a profiles kind of. On that we wanted to mount a stator and a forcer such a way that according to our products stroke and all, we can able to manufacture. That's the reason we are asking whether we can buy a stator and forcer separately.
I would like to request the Lisan. Lisan, can you reply?
Yes, Mishra-san. Sorry, your question again?
No, we have an aluminum profile. We can able to manufacture. On that, we wanted to mount a stator and a forcer, and even encoder and the measuring strip and everything we can manage to attach on the aluminum profile.
Understood. Yeah. Okay, actually, because this product is not assembled in India, it was assembled by our factory, so we will only ship out as a standard product coming together with the body, the motor, everything's assembled together. So that's why MISUMI are not able to sell the stators, the magnet, the encoders separately. Yes.
Okay, is there any plan to do that in future or not at all possible?
Right now in the near future, we don't have plan to sell separate parts. We're still focusing on the standard product selling.
Okay, thanks for answering the question.
Thank you.
I'm really liking this interaction. It is so lively and I really appreciate everybody asking questions directly. Now we have one more question. If it will be imported, the delivery time will be same or longer than you said? This is asked by Mr. Dipanshu.
Yeah. So right now we are importing this product. So delivery time is 2 weeks. And also it will depend on the stroke length.
I hope that's clear. Any other questions? We have a few minutes left in the meeting. Okay, I think. Is the manufacturing in China or Japan? Okay.
Okay, so right now the production line is in China, produced by MISUMI Shanghai, yeah. And we also have some plan to shift out some production line in other countries in Southeast Asia, but this is still on our roadmap. So right now, if you do the ordering for our linear motor actuator, it's still manufactured in China.
I would request anybody who has questions, please either raise your hand or drop it in the chat box. We would be happy to answer. And it's a great opportunity, let me tell you. I think now everybody has handful information. Okay, I like it. So we have another question. Somebody else has raised their hand. Can you provide the actuator in SS?
Lisan, I would like to request to
Yes,
Lisan to
I
answer.
already replied in the chat. Yeah, sorry, we are not able to change the material of the LMAC. Yeah, because we are focusing on the standard product. So the basic structure of the linear motor actuator and also the key material of the linear motor actuator is what we are not able to change or to do the customization. Yeah, we can do some minimized customization. For example, we are able to add some locating holes. We are able to change the grace type of the grazing. We are able to change the cover type. Can do some customization if customer really want that. And also we are able to change the encoder type. So these are some small customization we are able to do for our standard product. But as for the material or the key structure modification, this is what we are not able to do right now.
Thank you, Lisan. I saw somebody raised hands. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay. So, since we have resolved so many queries, let's conclude today's webinar. And as we conclude today's webinar, a big thank you to Mr. Nitesh Mishra and Mr. Lee Zhuoqun for sharing their expertise. And thank you to all our attendees for your active participation. We hope this session helped you gain a clearer understanding of our linear motor actuators and how they can support high precise automation and manufacturing. On behalf of Team MISUMI, I would like to thank everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll be coming up with more such webinars in the future. Also, if you have any suggestions related to any product, or if you have any suggestion, next time what kind of webinar you want to see, you can just email us cs@misumi.co.in, and for any other queries you can mail us on the same ID. So thank you so much. Have a good day.